Aries, what the fuck going on, Aries? What's shaking? This is going to be your September 2023 video. Hey, Aries, good morning. Thank you all for watching. My name is Bonnie KB Banks. Welcome to the Truth Seeker Tarot. Are you ready for your truth, Aries? Are you? Anything y'all gonna need from me is gonna be in the description box down below. Aries, what the fuck is up? I missed y'all. I know I'm a little late, but I am here now, Aries, so let's go and get to it. Most High, what does Aries have going on in the month of September? Oh, we got storm warning. It popped out, and then what fell on the floor? Forbidden. So this is not y'all. These are the dumbass Three Stooges. This is Dumb, Dumber, and Big Dummy. Dumb, Dumber, and Big Dummy. The roles are switching. So anybody that was trying to bring you that energy from y'all bonus, Aries, they getting dealt with, they getting handled, and God is handling them first in your reading. Ooh. Aries, you remember a couple readings back when somebody, it was the storm warning card and it was the chaos card, and both of them are tornadoes, but in the chaos card, the tornado is actually on ground and here it's in water. These are these people that was trying to bring you tower moments, the tower moments that are happening in their lives, Aries. It is nothing compared to the shit they tried to do in your life. So if things are starting to look up for you, trust and believe the people that tried to go against you, your adversaries, oh, they in trouble. They in trouble. Most High, what's another one for Aries? Look at this. All right, we got the root chakra. Aries, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, in September, either you're going to acknowledge your truth or finally take accountability for something, or somebody's going to finally acknowledge the truth and take accountability when it comes to you. 35 breaking down into an 8. This could be a masculine energy. So if y'all have a father, a brother, a cousin, possibly a lover, a friend, maybe even a boss, somebody's going to acknowledge some type of truth that they've been trying their hardest not to look at, Aries. Oh, and guess what? It's so crazy how whoever this masculine is, they're looking dead at this storm warning. Also, for some of you all, Aries, what y'all are seeing, what's causing all this drama and what's causing all this chaos, or what was causing all that drama and chaos in y'all life, was y'all being in masculine energy. You being in masculine energy, you always being in survival mode. You always trying to figure it out. It's almost like you are only solely dependent on you and you weren't dependent on God. Now that y'all are in this energy, this honestly feels like some of y'all are coming out of survival mode. Congratulations, Aries. Must I give us one more? Ooh, we got the walking away, but it's half and half. Now with this walking away half and half, half of you is ready to walk away from survival mode, or half of you is ready to walk away into the things that God has for you, Aries. And then the other half of you, something might be pulling you back. Something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Yeah, Aries, be mindful. Something from your past, somebody, or with somebody, energy, or entity. This could be a certain mental space. This could be a certain emotional space. This could actually be a certain person, or this could be a certain habit. Something keeps trying to pull you back to the past. It's like when you walking forward, something is trying to, it's like you got ropes on you and it's trying to pull you. Make sure you fight off whatever that pull is, because if you look in this walking away card, you see she's walking away and the doors are closing. Whoever or whatever this is, they're trying to get your attention or keep you before these doors actually close. So for a lot of you, Aries, y'all are actually walking into y'all new phase of life. Y'all walking into y'all new shit. It's just these things over here with this storm warning, the shit that God is destroying, it's like it's calling your name, and every time it call your name, you look back and God keep telling you to stop looking back. What's at the bottom of the deck? The solar chakra, connection and purpose. This is definitely God doing this. For some of y'all, Aries, God is trying to let you know and tell you that you're an earth angel, but you're not acknowledging yourself as such. And look, right after I said that, they go to God card. God, solar chakra, root chakra. For a lot of you all, God is trying to let you know, hey, you're not by yourself. Hey, you're not on your own. You see how this same gold light that's burning in God's chest is the same gold light that's burning in your chest, Aries, and the same gold light that's burning over his head. God is trying to show you that you are one of his children, Aries. It's just whatever the fuck this is calling your name is trying to distract you from getting that. Ooh. Aries. We don't like that. Dumb, dumber, and big dummy better go on the fuck on. Most High, give us this storm warning, but we gonna do this different. Most High, give us this mental conflict, this tornado and the storm warning. Look at this. Adoro, sense, and tradition. This is the fake hierophant card. And the reason why it's the fake hierophant card is because technically tradition is hierophant energy. But this will never be my hierophant card. And I already explained it. I'm not going to explain it again. But these are lost souls. Dumb, dumber, and big ass dummy. They're either, this is like people are tapping into their truly lost souls, or this is like people going mentally crazy because they are lost soul. Like they can't figure things out. They don't know direction. They don't know how to take guidance, or they don't know how to ask for guidance, or they don't know what's going on. These are people that do the same shit over and over again and expecting different results. They're starting to go crazy behind that shit. So these are people that possibly try to affect you over and over again. Aries, they going crazy. People that try to get up under your skin over and over again, they going crazy. People that cause you to have mental turmoil. People that cause you to have emotional turmoil. People that cause you to have broken bonds and relationships. These people are going fucking delulu, Aries. They should have left you alone. They should have left you alone. This feels, I ain't even gonna lie, Aries, considering that the walking away, how she's looking back, she would technically be looking at him. He's technically looking over here. So whoever these people, places, and things are that are being forced to acknowledge that they're the ones that are in this insanity or insane ass energy, they calling your name. Most High, give us this emotional turmoil. Equalizer, highest self. This is an Ace of Wands, but this is an arrow. And with this, technically with all this juice that's on it, ooh. So you remember how I kept saying, Aries, the energy that they keep trying to put on you when it gets on them, they didn't juice up this energy so much to where they didn't kind of, they're just now figuring out they set their own trap, Aries. That's exactly what it is. Look, Wheel of Fortune. Look, they in the middle of this ball and they don't even understand how the fuck they got there. Now that they're in the middle of this ball, in the middle of this mental turmoil, these are tower moments. This is my tower card. So now that they're having all these tower moments, depending on how they handle these tower moments, depending on if they rise or if they fall, I'm going to be honest with you, Aries. A good bit, well, I'm going to say, the way these balls are lighting up, two of these people might rise, Aries. Dumb and dumber might rise, but big dummy might fall, you feel me? Ooh. We gonna see. Most High, give us this root chakra, but give us the Ace of Swords, the truth and clarity. This is something somebody, look, rampage, gratitude. Yup, Aries. Now, this is for some of you all, with you acknowledging and realizing you're an earth angel. That's what you're not acknowledging with this gratitude rampage. Your prayers. It's something in your prayers, Aries, that you're not acknowledging. Once you acknowledge whatever this is that you're writing in your prayers and you're seeing that God is doing this around you, it's like it's going to finally come to you like, oh my God. God is really in my life like that. Oh my God, God really got his hand on me like that. Oh my God, God is really moving mountains and changing shit around for me. Yes, Aries, it is. Yes, Aries, God is. And look, we even got the divine masculine card up here, and there you go, Aries. Isn't that you with the ram? Ain't that you? Stability, being in your divine masculine. It was your, look, exactly, divine masculine, stability. This is also a masculine energy, but he's standing up. God is trying to get you to put your masculine energy down, meaning God is trying to get you to put down you figuring out. You figuring it all out, or you figuring it out, or you having to come up with the plan, or you having to do the point A to point B to point C. God is like, allow him to do that. You sit back and chill. Exactly. Both of these people sitting the fuck down. Aries, God is trying to get you to sit the fuck down and let him do what he needs to do, or let him do what he wants to do. But this honestly feels like God is getting ready, or God is showing up in your life. But the way God is trying to fully show up in your life, this is something I read in the Bible, is where there's less of us is more of God. So the less we put input on certain things, the less we try to figure out certain things, the less we try to figure out the ins and outs of everything, the more God can actually work in our life. Ooh, I like this. But for you, Aries, a lot of y'all need to take acknowledgement. You remember how in that VIP video I was saying how y'all didn't view yourselves correctly, and God was going to show you who you really were, and God was going to show you that you was the person that really had, this great ass energy on them, on them, and how everybody, people that didn't want to give you credit for your energy, it's like now they're being forced to. It's almost like God is saying, baby, you're an earth angel, but you keep treating yourself like a regular person. You're not a regular person. You are something special. Ooh, Aries. Most High, who calling Aries' name? Most High, who's calling Aries' name? And it would fall on the floor. This is the Four of Pentacles. This says hermetic, create. People placing in things that you created, bonds, relationships. This could even be people that created some of this mental turmoil or emotional turmoil. Or this could even be some of these people that had you feeling like you had to be in survival mode. You had to figure it out on your own. You had to show up for yourself. This energy here is calling your name, and it keeps trying to get your attention. Look, exactly. Santa Muerte. This is my good shit coming from a bad place card. People are offering you good shit, Aries, but it's not coming from a good place. It's not. Their intentions aren't sincere. They aren't being pure with what they really and truly want. This feels like people from the past though, or people that are having these tower moments. Dumb, dumber, and big dummy. Somebody is pulling on your energy, but they're pulling on your energy because once you leave Aries and these doors close, this feels like whatever decisions or whatever path they pick, they really have to stay there. Ooh. Most High, who is calling Aries' name? Thank you. We got Osanian, Grace. Oh, look, and his leg is chopped off and his arm is chopped off, but he has the Ace of Wands. Now, with this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Wands, this is the Two of Wands. In another deck, my Two of Wands is the Delulu card, but on the opposite side, the Two of Wands actually is a perspective made to see something. Depending on how you're looking at the situation, depends on your perspective of what you take away from it. Whoever these people that are now having to deal with their own battle wounds and scars, and you're not taking. This feels like you're not giving them the first aid kit. You making them go buy their own first aid kit. Or you making them drive themselves to the emergency room. You making somebody, this is like, you went to the doctor, aka you went to God and God healed you. So now you're forcing these people places and things to go to the doctor. But these people placing in things don't want to go to the doctor, Aries. They want to come to you because you've always patched them up before. And when you patched them up and they truly got healed. So, I mean, when they didn't truly get healed, this feels like they had some form of a healing. Because you did that for them before, they're coming back to you now calling your name because they want you to heal another piece of them or they want you to heal another part of them. No, Aries. Anything from the past that God asked you to separate from. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Anything from the past that God asked you to separate from. And these people, places, and things are tugging on your energy, wanting you to heal them. This kind of giving Cancer energy with save yourself. People so used to Cancer coming to save them that now that Cancer wasn't saving them and Cancer was demanding that they save themselves, people got mad at Cancer. This feels like people would get mad at you, but I ain't even gonna lie, Aries, these people so lost in their circumstances and situations that they just want you to fix them. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But the crazy part about it is because of where you are and where these people are, this gives the energy of you couldn't fix these people if you wanted to. That's why they have to go to the doctor for themselves, just like you had to go to the doctor. Oh, Most High give us Aries walking away. Look at this. Spirit act. This is God. This is God directing your path. Resurrection. God taking you to a new place, Aries. And that's all it is to it. You had basically God up here already twice. And even though this will be the Hierophant card, it's giving devil energy. I can't even lie. But with that lost soul union, exactly, Aries, y'all going into a union with God. Y'all not studying it. You and God are like connected. This feel like past connected. This feel like you and God are truly in union. And look, if y'all can see closely, it's a spirit guide. It's an angel back here with these big ass wings. Y'all have wings up here 3 times. Aries, y'all have up to 3 angels around y'all. Normally, I don't get angels. Normally like God appoints, people that our ancestors that are on the other side of us, or technically God would appoint some type of spiritual presence to be with us. But the fact that I keep getting all these angel wings, it is angels actually surrounding y'all, Aries. These people better leave you the fuck alone. Folks don't be knowing what the fuck they be getting involved in. For real, Aries, these people might want to leave you alone. Because while you sitting in this energy of praising God and really trying to be on the up and up and really trying to be on your best path with God, what these people don't know, the more they try to intervene into that, the more they're getting cut out of their own blessings. The more they're getting cut out of their own anointing. With this 3 of Wands energy, the more they're being put and stuck and stagnant. The more they're becoming lost souls. These people don't even recognize and realize they're losing pieces of themselves, Aries, fucking with you. Ooh, dumber and big dummy. They better leave you alone. Now this doesn't Yeah, this does feel like Dumb, Dumber, and Big Dummy. But this kind of feels like with all these people that are in this Lost Soul card, this feels like the level of healing that you've accomplished or the level of healing that you at right now, Aries, this feels like every piece of your past and whomever was involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion, God is straightening it out. This feels like big and small. So you may be seeing a lot of lost souls out here, Aries, or you may be seeing a lot of people basically not show up as who you thought they were or who they were originally were. Like people are being altered and changed out here. Ooh. Most High, give us this Tower card, storm warning with this Aduro sensing. These lost souls that are going mentally crazy. Judgment. Then I say these people got ancestors, spirit guides, angels on their ass. Look at God up here. Even though technically we're not gonna get into the logistics, but again, there go another person with angel wings. Now it's 4 angels up here. The more people, you know what? For these people that are lost souls, what they don't realize is just as many. Oh, you see how many lost souls it is over here, and how technically it's 5 spirit guides, and the reason it's 5 spirit guides or 5 ancestors, because these would be people in caskets, and it's God here. The lost souls, it's almost like what they don't know. God has a spiritual presence for every single lost soul. It's like like everybody finna get their ass whooped. Everybody. Oh, you remember in that reading, Aries, when I was like, since nobody wanted to give you this love, God decided he was going to do it himself. But all the bullshit that these people gave you, God was going to give back to these people. They're finally getting the bullshit that they gave out to you, Aries. That's why they calling your name so much. That's why they're being made to sit and look at the perspective that they have and how it fucked them up and how it got them cut out of your life. They're being made to look at it. Some of these people, they see this truth, but they don't want to acknowledge it. Others of them, they praying about it because they're trying to figure out how to fix it. So Aries, you know what? That might be why God is asking you to stay focused on him and you possibly keep an open heart, because some of these people might actually be fixed. You remember when I said how Dumb and Dumber may actually rise, but Big Dummy might fall? Yeah, Dumb and Dumber may actually be over here praying about the circumstances or praying about the stuff they did to you. Big Dummy, that's the one over here with this Ace of Wands. They picked their path. Big Dummy gonna stay where they chose to go. I ain't even gonna lie. This feels like Big Dummy is stubborn. Ooh. Most High, give us this equalizer, highest self, and this emotional turmoil. They chose the path to emotional turmoil. Look, 10 of Wands. These people just not realizing they chose burdens. These people are realizing that they have a whole lot of responsibilities that they don't know if they can uphold. 10 of Wands plus the Ace of Wands is 11 of Wands. 11 of Wands is an elevated way of moving. They thought they were having an elevated way of moving, but no. These people were... So these were people that were making moves and making decisions out of emotions. And when they made these certain moves and made these certain decisions out of emotions, they don't realize that, well, they're just not realizing they made it harder on themselves than what it already was. 2 of Wands, that was that delulu ass energy. Look, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Some days I'm sitting on top of the world. Some days the world is sitting on top of me. The world is starting to sit on top of these people. And this kind of feels like it's suffocating them. How can I breathe without you here by my side? In through your nose and out through your mouth. That's how. In through your nose and out through your mouth. These people are feeling a large amount of pressure, Aries. The same pressure you felt when you were going through these tower moments is now the same pressure these people are feeling. And they can't handle it like you, Aries. They can't eat that shit like you can, Aries. They not strong like you, Aries. They don't have God's stamina on them like you do, Aries. God didn't have his hand on him hand on them like he does you, Aries. So the same energy that you were under, that you were able to survive, these people finna crack. They should have left you alone, Aries. They really should have. They should have left you alone. Especially with this judgment and this adoral sentence. So especially for people who did shit to you over and over and over again. They getting their ass whooped. People that made shit hard for you getting their ass whooped. People that made you carry shit alone. So this could have been certain circumstances and situations you went through with people. It's almost like these people made you carry that shit alone. They didn't want to take their part. They didn't want to help you carry it or nothing. But since you did carry it and you got to God, God is blessing you. Y'all over here in resurrection and spirit act energy. This is God having you moving. Y'all in that energy, Aries. Y'all are not over here, even though there's a whole lot of wands. Now, you know what? It might be half and half because of all these wands over here. Some of y'all Aries maybe are under a lot of emotional pressure. But if you are under a lot of emotional pressure, Aries, I'm going to tell you the truth. You've been doing some of the same shit that God been trying to get you to stop doing over and over and over again. And because you're not, and because you have yet to stop, God is putting you under all this pressure to get you to realize and see that, hey, the decisions you're making, that's what's making shit hard. Hey, the fact that you're not praying, or the fact that you're not believing in your prayers is what's making shit hard. Hey, the fact that you keep giving all your grace and your mercy to these past people and not giving it to yourself and not giving it to God, that's what's fucking you up. Come on now, Aries, that's on this side. Aries, if you're going through tower moments, you're going through tower moments because you're making decisions that are you're making decisions out of your masculine energy, and it's putting a burden on your feminine energy, and that's why God is trying to get you to stop. Aries, if this is something outside of you, these people, places, and things are having tower moments because the decisions they made were based out of emotions. And guess what? It made it even harder for them to be able to move and do some of the stuff they wanted to do. And they're trying to get those people to see that. Ooh, Most High give us this root chakra with this gratitude rampage. It's already happened. Believing. Seven of Swords, exactly. Aries, for some of you all with this Eight of Swords energy, if you feel like you're stuck or if you feel like you're restricted, God is trying to show you, look, Five of Swords, you letting this mental conflict, this is like you more so invested in mental conflict than you are invested in your intuition. Because if you were invested in your intuition, you would be able to, not only would you be able to truly believe your prayers, but you would truly believe the information that God is telling you. Exactly, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. God is trying to give you the opportunity to put your masculine energy down, whether you male or female, and get in your feminine energy, meaning we be the receiver and let God do the hard work. God is trying to get you in that type of space, especially with you being an earth angel. This is like God saying, the only thing you have to do is listen to me and you won't be restricted. All you have to do is listen to my, not just even listen to my word, but I found out in the Bible that we think, praising God and just reading the Bible and praying, like that's all it is for God to show up in our life. No. The way we prove that we should love God is keeping God commands. And I'm not talking about commandments. It's like God saying, hey, go help that person. And even if you don't want to, and not necessarily, let's just say you don't normally help that type. Let's just say you don't normally help that person. And God tells you to go help that person. You showing God that you love him was you still going to help this person despite how you think and how you feel. You being a gracious and a grateful giver. Like, okay, God told me to help this person, so I'm going to help this person. I'm going to put my own feelings and shit aside. That's the type of energy God is trying to put you in. It's like we be asking for guidance and we be asking for God to lead us, but this is like when God gives you direction, you question it. Aries, you got to stop doing it. It's some type of Aries, the reason why you're doing it, it's your intrusive thoughts. Aries, it's some intrusive thoughts that y'all gonna have to pray about. If y'all can pray about these intrusive thoughts, y'all can get up out this restriction, because this don't feel like spiritual jail, but it does honestly feel like you believing in what you're praying, you believing in the conversations you're having with God, you believing in what's being told to you. So it's almost like you believe in your intuition. Because if we take that sword again, that's in survival mode, and we take the Seven of Swords, that's the Eight of Swords. God is trying to change this before. This feels like God is making a shift. And in this shift, God is trying to include you in this shift. This could be for masculine Aries or just Aries that have an issue and problem with anxiety and their mental state. God is doing this shift, and in this shift, God is trying to heal those parts of you so you can trust your intuition. God is trying to heal those parts of you so you can be in this space of fully trusting him. But it's up to you to pray about these intrusive thoughts. It's up to you to pray and ask for this assistance. It's up to you to pray and ask for this type of guidance. For some of you Aries, you're a little afraid, and it's not a bad, it is kind of a bad thing. Some of y'all so used to having anxiety, and some of y'all so used to thinking so much, Aries, that you praying about it kind of scares you because you've done it for so long, so you don't know how you're going to feel, or it's almost like you don't know the person you're going to be if you really pray and God really heals this. But with this Ace of Pentacles, God is like, I got medicine for that shit. You don't have to stay in that spot. Especially not mentally. Most High give us this grace when it comes to Aries. These people calling Aries name wanting Aries grace and mercy. 4 wands. Didn't I tell y'all these were people you built bonds and relationships and shit with? But we also had the Ace of Wands. So this is the 5 of Wands. So people you had conflicting bonds with. Yep, people you had conflicted bonds with, conflicted relationships with, all of that. They're calling your name with this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 11 of Wands. That's 16. 16 breaks down to the 7 of Wands. In September, Aries, y'all gonna have to stand 10 toes down on what y'all believe in, for real, for real. So with you being an Earth Angel, and with God giving you guidance and direction, and with God telling you, hey, walk my way, or hey, leave up out of that, don't pay attention to that, keep coming over here to where we are. These people are trying to get your attention, because we got the Spirit act over here, and then we got the 5 of Wands over here, 6 of Wands energy. That's why I kept saying they keep calling your name. Aries, be mindful of people, placing the things from the past calling on you, or people that you have problematic relationships or problematic bonds with. Be mindful of these people calling your name, pulling on your energy. So they could be calling your name in dreams. Let's say y'all having dreams and y'all seeing certain people in dreams, and they calling your name, and it's required. You know how somebody call, let's say in the dream you talking to somebody, and then on the side of you hear somebody calling your name, and you actually look. The person you're talking to is the person that possibly God wants you to have your attention on. The person that is calling your name, that's somebody that's trying to distract you. That's one of those problematic people. Oh, for some of y'all it is family members. For others of you all, these are lovers. So this for y'all. So for this group, Aries, these is past lovers and some of your family members. They calling your name, but they're calling your name because, like I said, when they were attached to you, or when y'all was around each other, you were actually able to heal these people in some way, shape, form, and fashion. The fact that you're making them go to the doctor themselves now. Oh, Aries, please know and understand, for some of these people, they're going to have a real issue and problem with you. But they're going to have a real issue and problem with you because you've shown up so much in their life. So now that you're requiring them to go to the doctor, they're going to feel like you're doing them wrong. They are. Most High put us one on Aries coming with you with in the path that you set in this resurrection energy. King of Cups. Now with the King of Cups, he's very easygoing. He's full of love. He's full of love and life and peace. He wants everybody to be happy. And we got the Knight of Cups. This feels like whatever areas of your life, Aries, where you weren't getting your just due, or you weren't being emotionally fulfilled. With the King of Cups, he's all those things: compassionate, kind, empathetic, all of that. But he doesn't necessarily wear his emotions on his sleeve. So it's almost like with this energy of you being in this resurrection energy with God, and you being focused on God, it's like the love between you and God is growing. Also, the love you have for yourself is growing. So now you're starting to recognize and see why God was actually pulling you away from those people, because you're getting a lot of your love back, Aries. But what's so crazy is the only cup I have out here is over here with God. I don't have no other cups out here. I have swords and I have wands. So we got moves that's been made, and we got mental conflict, and we got the 7 of Swords. So this is fucked up ass finesse energy of people doing fucked up shit. And then we got the 8 of Swords with people being mentally restricted. But that was on your side, Aries. On the opposite side, some of these people are going straight to spiritual jail. It's almost like they didn't recognize, or they didn't realize what they were getting in the way of. Some of these people finna go to spiritual jail. So you know what? With this Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands over here, this might be dumber and dummy. This 7 of Swords over here, this might be big, dumb and dumber. This right here, this 7 of Swords might be Big Dummy. But Big Dummy is the one that's going to fall, because not only did Big Dummy put this shit together, but Big Dummy is the one that is really on that 7 of Swords energy. This feels like Dumb and Dumber might have been the flunkies. But Big Dummy, that's the motherfucker that set all this shit up. Ooh, Aries. I don't even know what I'm gonna name y'all. Read. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Damn, Aries. But I like this though, because Aries still keep going towards what God has for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Oh, that's good. We did 28 minutes. And y'all board don't look too bad. Okay, bye.